You have no idea why your cheeks are so red all the time. Today, our topic is about rosacea. Hey Wishtrenders, welcome back to Wishtrend TV. It's your girl Eunice in the house today. I know y'all missed me. Well, anyways, guys, on the last episode of Do and Don't, we talked about blackheads. If you haven't seen that video yet, go check it out right now or maybe after this video. So today, guys, I'm gonna talk about something very special. For those of you who are really frustrated because you have no idea why your cheeks are so red all the time, I feel you guys, okay? I'm on the same page as y'all. I know this can be very stressful. That is why today our topic is about rosacea. When blood vessels constantly expand and contrast, and they actually lose the strength to contrast back, that is when it causes the face to flush. There are three main reasons of rosacea. Number one is hormones. The most common cause of redness that results from decrease of estrogen levels. Number two is changes in temperature. The temperature differences between indoors, outdoors, UV rays, or even long-term exposure to the cold weather are all changes in temperature that causes redness. Number three, the skin barrier. Using the wrong skincare products can cause redness by damaging the skin's barrier. So now that we've learned about the causes of rosacea, stay tuned until the very end because we're going to be actually talking about how you can prevent rosacea and tips on how to improve it. Alright, so for today's Do and Don't, we have prepared 7 tips on how to prevent or to improve rosacea. So let's get started. Do number 1. Foods that help with facial flushing. One of the ingredients that is excellent is mulberry leaf. Now, this is a cold-natured ingredient, and also this is not just great for the red flushing of your face, but also it's great for your migraines. We want to recommend that you just drink mulberry tea. It'll be really nice to drink dried mulberry tea. Or we want to recommend that you mix with water and mulberry powder together. That's a great combination too. Then the second food is beans. Beans. I love beans. Everybody loves beans. And for those of you who have went through rosacea due to hormones, we want to highly recommend beans. Beans are rich in isoflavin and they also function as female hormones. DK over there say he doesn't like beans, but I like beans and beans are very good for you. Next food is a very familiar one. It's oranges. Did you know that oranges contain vitamin P, which functions to strengthen skin's capillaries? This helps them to be less sensitive to external irritants, and this helps with rosacea. Do number 2, cleanse with cold water. Using cold water to wash your face or to splash it on your face alleviates actually facial flushing, causing the blood vessels to contract. Also, did you know that putting ice on the roof of your mouth actually helps to lower the temperature of your mouth, slightly lowering the blood temperature of the blood vessels that goes through your throat? The brain detects this slight temperature change and contracts the blood vessels to alleviate redness. Especially for special occasions where you really don't want your face to become red, you want to prevent that, it's great if you put an ice in your mouth or you get a cold drink to prevent your face from flushing. Do number 3. Lower the skin's temperature. Rosacea results as the face's temperature increases. So it's helpful to lower the body's temperature. So if you keep your feet or the lower part of your body cooled or in cold water, this can actually help to prevent rosacea. In addition to lower the temperature of your face with skincare, we want to recommend that you use products with cooling agents. We want to recommend that you use products that has really excellent ingredients or agents to lower the skin. Use a product that can actually lower the skin's temperature by 1 degree, and it will hydrate skin from deep within. Do number 4, care for the skins with sheet masks. Now, sheet masks actually care for the skin's temperature as a whole thing. It's an excellent thing. Prevent rosacea with sheet masks that not only hydrates and soothes the skin, but make sure that you use a product that doesn't have harsh substances like alcohol, artificial coloring, and phenoxyethanol. We recommend a super gentle type of sheet mask, the gauze type of sheet mask, to prevent rosacea. And another thing is we want to recommend that you use products with ceramides in it to strengthen the skin's barrier. Or we want to recommend a sheet mask that lowers the temperature of the skin so that it can prevent rosacea. And not only that, it soothes heat and it has gentle agents in it. Do number 5, strengthen the skin's barrier. Using the wrong cosmetics actually damages our skin's barrier, making our skin more vulnerable to external irritants. Because of this, we need to strengthen our skin's barrier with the proper and right products. Prevent redness and strengthen the skin's barrier by using products with ingredients such as stearic acid, caprylic, and capric triglyceride, which was a very mouthful but worked really well to strengthen the skin's barrier. Do number 6, apply UV protection. UV rays expands the capillaries. Now, this is why it's so important for you to avoid the sunlight and for you to put on sunscreen even though when you are indoors. Use a product that has both UVA rays, UVB rays, and that can protect the heat all at the same time. This will help to lower the skin's temperature by preventing rosacea for you guys. Do number 7, makeup that covers redness. When covering redness, it's important that you use a yellow tone base to cover your skin. Now, this is much better than using a really thick or concealer that doesn't fit your skin tone with the full coverage. So, cover your redness with a very natural BB cream that can cover your redness and both your pores as well. Use a BB cream that is layable, that is buildable, because you need to stack it up a little bit to cover the rosacea. And we want to recommend that you use BB cream with a very natural finish because you don't want to use those BB creams often that has gray kind of tone to it. Until now, we have learned about the do's for rosacea. Now, let's go on to the don'ts for rosacea. Don't number 1, processed or overly stimulated foods. In particular, fillers in processed foods actually causes rosacea. So you should avoid foods that can raise the body's temperature. I know how hard it can be because I love spicy food too, but really spicy food or salty food can have an effect on rosacea. Instead, nourish the skin with fresh produce and also protein and carbohydrates and an adequate amount of fats. Don't number 2, harsh exfoliation. Those that tends to have rosacea also has sensitive skin. Isn't that true? It goes hand in hand, right? So using a harsh wash towel or using a scrub can actually damage our skin's barrier and it can worsen our rosacea. Avoid harsh excessive exfoliation, and we need to put our focus on exfoliating while hydrating the skin at the same time. Use essence type of products that contains AHA to gently melt away that skin cells, while at the same time that has really hydrating agents as well to moisturize the skin and to exfoliate the skin at the same time. Don't number 3, cleansers that leave the face dry. Cleansers that give you a very squeaky clean kind of finish also washes away our natural oils. This leads to harsh irritation and dryness, making the symptoms of rosacea even worse. Those with rosacea should use about 2 to 3 pumps of a low pH cleanser. These cleansers actually leave less of a dry feeling, so let's care for our rosacea with hydrating cleansers. Don't number 4, ingredients that trigger rosacea. While you should definitely avoid harsh products like alcohol, you should also be very careful of ingredients such as peppermint, eucalyptus, and clove oil, which can induce rosacea. So those with rosacea should use products with really mild ingredients that can calm your skin, like guazuline. At the last step of your skincare, apply a generous amount of guazuline cream onto the spots or the areas that you have rosacea. It will alleviate rosacea caused by heat and irritation. Not only that, it will calm and regenerate the skin. This product's nickname is actually called the blue cream for the red skin. So just by that nickname, you can get an idea of how effective this cream is to calm your rosacea. More exciting news. Oh my goodness, news for y'all. I know that we were very annoyed because we love the blue cream and it was a tiny little bottle of 30 milliliters. But KLAIRS has answered our prayers because a new product is coming out. It's the same thing but in 60 milliliters. So it's a huge tube for us to use, and I thank KLAIRS for answering our prayers and making it bigger. Don't number 5. Hot showers, hot springs, and saunas. A lot of us probably really love long hot showers and also going to the hot springs and going to sauna. It's one of my favorite things to do with my mom. However, this of course can help with blood circulation, but it is really bad for rosacea. This constant exposure of heat actually expands our capillaries. So this can actually worsen the symptoms of rosacea. Don't number 6, blood pressure medicines. Blood pressure medicines actually expands the blood vessels, so it has the ability to induce rosacea. Aside from blood pressure medicine and angina medicine, common painkillers or the medicine for our stomach can cause rosacea. So we want to make sure that you double check your medicine cabinet to be safe. But to be more safe, we really need you to double check with your doctors because you might need these medicines, okay? Alright guys. Don't number 7. Don't drink alcohol. As alcohol is broken down in our liver, it not only expands our blood vessels, but as aldehyde produced within the body as metabolism occurs, induces rosacea as well. So because of this reason, I know it's hard, but for those of you who is struggling with rosacea, needs to stay away from alcohol. Alright guys, so that is it for today. For those of you who are really stressed due to rosacea, we really hope from the bottom of our heart that this video could have helped. And for the next video, we're gonna actually have 4 reviewers episode. It's gonna be super fun. We're gonna have a lot of hairy friends who try out hairy removal products. So it's gonna be super fun, so you guys have to watch it, okay? Alright guys, thank you so much for tuning in until the very end, and please subscribe and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Remember guys, we're beautiful just as we are. Bye!